good afternoon, good after whichever one I've missed out. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal live watch along. Before we get into the game, talking about the teams, I do need to announce. I'm sorry, I know this is streaming to a Tottenham channel, but I need to do this.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild.
So, welcome to our new signing, 37-year-old reserve goalkeeper, because she basically will just be filling in for D'Angelo while she's at some American Cup. Can't think what it is. If Moss was in the chat, I'm sure he'd tell me. But she's going to be playing for an international team in February. So we needed a backup goalkeeper. So we've now got one for the rest of the season. So big up to Buhadi from Paris Saint-Germain, free agents. So happy days, happy days. Big up to a new member. Big up to Kev Williams. Big up to you, mate. Demo, you want to say hello to Kev?
Yeah, big up, Kev. Thank you for joining the Sunny membership. As you know, it's the best membership around. The Sunny is over in Asia, causing havoc. I know the game went to penalties. I don't know who actually won that game because I was not watching it. So do you know who won?
No idea. Absolutely no idea.
No,
evening to Tony. Evening, Bobby. Deep breathing is needed. 100%. I'm not looking forward to this one, I'll be honest.
I'm here to keep Bobby calm. That's the whole plan of me coming here.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm never calm, mate.
Yeah, we'll try being a Spurs fan. It's great. It's great for your blood pressure and it's great
yeah,
for your,
but being
it's
a
great
Spurs
for your
fan,
heart.
you know you're not going to win stuff. We are used to winning stuff, so it's slightly different for us. Sorry, I had to put it out there, Dan. Let's go for pick up.
That's what my answer to that is.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Let's go for. Oh God, I can't do it. My Yorkshire half won't let me. Pick up to you, Cole. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So don't look now, Bobby, but Dermo sneaked on. I know he's sneaked on, and he. Come on, Forest. Big up both. Big up to Daniela. Hope you're doing well.
Come on, Forest.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're looking after Brenny for me. Tabs. Evening, lads. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. When West Ham playing, actually, Tabs? I don't know when they're playing.
I've got a bit of news on West Ham. They've lost Barney again. They keep losing Barney, the dinosaur. West Ham, keep better look of your mascots, please. Poor old Barney. If you can't look after your Barney, how can you expect to look after your players? I don't know.
The Tony. I love this because this goes around a lot, actually. The reason that Tottenham fans drink out of mugs and not cups is because they're allergic to cups.
Yeah,
they're a bunch of mugs.
Officially tonight, I'm drinking out of a bottle because that's what Arsenal do very well. You never see an Arsenal fan drinking out of a bottle because you're a bunch of bottlers. So I'm out of coming on here tonight after being asked. I thought I'd bring on a bottle. There you go for the bottle, yes.
I don't know what Demo's seriously trying to antagonise me for because he won't ever win against an Arsenal fan.
It was more at Tony than you, Bobby.
Can
I just say you're one of the nicest Arsenal fans I've ever met in my life, and you're my only Arsenal friend. So I have to say that Tony is sort of in there somewhere. And also poor old Colin supporting Man United. God love him.
I know.
At least George Best, when he went to Belfast, went to commercial. At least he paid his way to Belfast and missed training. At least he had the legitimate reason. Sorry, boss, I can't get the training because I missed my flight.
Yeah.
Rashford couldn't even use that as an excuse.
Danielle is saying, I'm well, thanks. Hope you are both too. Yeah, hope you're well, and I'm glad you are well. So big up to Daniela. Dermot Nuno will make us proud tonight.
He will. The Garden Gnome will make. We're all to know why Nuno's the Garden Gnome after he beats Arsenal.
This is what's the lesser of two evils for me. On one hand, Forest winning would be funny, but on the other hand, I rather Arsenal win and beat the Scouse bin dippers to the title. Fair enough. Dermot, were you lot 5 points clear.
Yeah, weren't you lot going to win the league last season? And what happened to you?
I never said that. I never said that
No,
at all.
I know, Bobby. Bobby, this is not a you. And did you notice Tottenham are on twice on TNT this week because we're so good to have us on twice.
Yeah. Sorry, who have you got? Lou got in the next round of the only cup you were close to winning, Dermo. I'll say it's pointless asking me because we got knocked out early. So
well, at least we went around further than you, to be fair.
Oh, seriously, we're taking that as a trophy now. You made it to the fourth round.
We are. Fourth round trophy to Tottenham.
Yeah. Who did you beat in the third round?
Yeah. Who did we beat in the third round? I can't remember. So it's look, you bought out the old Arsenal players. Oh, look at you. You decided to are they Arsenal players or Forest players? I can't remember. They look also
Forest
old.
are in red and we're in that horrendous yellow tonight. You won't miss us.
So you're in the banana skin then?
Yeah. Dermot, you're my favourite spud only because I can understand you when you speak.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind. I take that as a compliment.
Big up to Geordie saying, away the lads. Big up to you, mate. Spuds have the Audi. Oh, yes, of course. The stupid, pathetic Audi Cup.
I've just seen a couple of women in the crowd dancing to the music, they're ready to get Arteta when he comes past them. So watch out, Arteta. You've got two women jumping at you.
Come on, Arsenal, beat that Chris Woods team 5-0, says Geordie. That means we get a fifth round trophy, which
you do, Colin. You do.
This season. Wood having a stinker in the Forest. He's scored 8 goals this season. When I was doing the preview this morning, 8 goals, and he's only started 8 games. He's come off the bench 11 times. Chris Wood has been in the... Look, this is what a striker should be doing. I had a pop at Arsenal this morning because at the end of the day, our strikers don't score. Our top scorer is Saka with 6, I think. So, yeah, ridiculous. Dermot, I see you have that superstar on your shirt. Højbjerg, yeah, well, he's definitely staying at least till the summer now.
I tell you one thing, he played well the other night for the last 10 minutes. I don't know what went wrong with him, but he actually had a really good game, which is really frustrating.
Oh, that's good.
You say that like you really care.
Don't really, mate, to be fair.
No. See, you've forgotten about the FA Cup since you got knocked out of it. It was like, that's it. Go
I never forget the FA Cup. It means that cup means the most to me.
I was so it's taken me actually 3 days to get over that defeat, Bobby, to be honest with you. That's how much it meant to me. I'm just so it's annoying that we both can't win. What are you left in now? Champions
League.
That Tin Pot competition.
Oh yeah, the Tin Pot. Yeah. What European competition are you in again?
We wanted the year off Europe this year.
You wanted the year off. Okay. Got you.
Yeah, we Daniel Levy couldn't afford to pay for the planes going out there, so he thought he'd just save a bit of money.
Levy can afford a lot.
Levy. If you love your Tottenham fans, could you lend me and Bobby something like a couple of million? We got very good at paying it back. Never.
8 goals in how many games? That's 7 more than Richie in a whole season. Well, he's played 19 games, 11 as subs. Started 8. He's got 8 goals and 1 assist. To be fair, that's better than all of our strikers. So,
yeah. Can I just say, Richie? You may all slag Richie, but the amount of work rate that player puts in from minute 1 to minute 90 is unreal. And when he had a problem, he paid for his own surgery, he paid for his own psychiatrist, and he actually gives 10% of his own wages every month to a Brazilian orphanage. Now, not many Premier League players do that. So I'll stick up for Richie. Give Richie credit when it's due. He's a good person and a good professional.
Fair enough. Right, game has kicked off, mate. I honestly I can't stand Richarlison.
Why?
I just can't. I don't like his attitude.
If he was playing for Arsenal,
no, I wouldn't like him. There's certain people at Arsenal Football Club I don't like.
Yeah,
and I'm always the same about it. I don't change my opinion because I just don't like him.
No,
I can't wait till Cedric leaves. I'll be having a party when he leaves.
I've heard you slag him off a few times, to be fair.
Yeah, be having a massive party. And
For-
Thomas Partey is the other one I can't wait to leave as well.
Forest fans are singing, I wish Brian Clough was still with us. Why are you here, Nuno? That's the latest song going around the City ground.
Where's Nico playing today?
I take it you've kicked off.
Yeah, I've kicked off, mate.
I've just kicked off now.
No worries.
Oh, pardon me.
So we got the teams on either side of the screen, guys. Obviously, I know I haven't gone through them, but they're all there for you to see. Yeah. Arsenal is starting off quite quick. There's some weird orange thing on the pitch. I don't know what that is. Why has no one moved it?
It's a beach ball for Nuno.
I honestly don't know what it is.
Well,
it looks like something that will actually hamper someone.
Well, good job on finding Nemo's not playing. He would have fell over that by now.
You've got a star in Werner.
No, I tell you one thing. I'm actually quite pleased. I like him as a player.
Yeah, I like Timo.
Yeah, I do.
And it's not just because I'm part German. I actually do like Timo. I think he didn't get a fair crack at Chelsea, if I'm being honest.
Looks like the birds have dropped something. That's what it looks like.
Surely that's going to hamper someone. It looks fairly big.
Will. Although the referee is looking at it. He's walked away from it now.
Yeah. Why? He can literally just pick it up very quickly.
Maybe he doesn't want to pick it up. What do you think of the new rules coming in for next season where the refs have to now be mic'd up and talking to the crowd like American football? Do you agree with it or not?
Yeah, of course I agree with it. It's an idea that we've had for a while. And look, at the end of the day, the issue that we haven't put it in place earlier is because the players are very, very rude. And the last thing you want to do is take your kids to the football.
Yeah.
And you'll hear horrendous language. Now, what will happen now is if that language is heard, they'll get a yellow card for it. So all the players are going to have to behave, and rightly so. Yeah. Because there's no need for this language that is, and I'm not just saying like a couple of rude words. This is like horrendous words that should never be used or heard in any public space. So yeah, it's down to the players now not to ruin it.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me is if it's the last minute, will it incite crowd trouble? If it's at the wrong end and you've got two fans not properly segregated, and it's the last minute and the referee tries. Do you know what I'm getting at? That's the only problem. We were talking about it today. When you look what the West Brom Wolves thing was, like it was horrendous.
Yeah.
Do you think it might cause that, or do you think whoever's brought this in has thought this through thoroughly?
Oh, they thought it through thoroughly. Yeah. Look, this is the best idea. The fans want to know what's going on. Yeah. If they're not happy with it, they're not happy with it. That's football. You're never going to be happy with everything that's said on the pitch or decided on the pitch. You know, I've been brought up always to hate the ref since about the age of 10. So, you know, it's normal. Oh, hang on, here comes no. So yeah, look, I think it would be great. What happened at West Brom? I'm sorry, but West Brom have to look at themselves for that as well. I know a certain amount. That's obviously I'm from Wolves as well. So
yeah,
to sell a ticket, you have to prove that you've got a membership and all that kind of stuff. So obviously West Brom have somehow managed to sell them to Wolves fans.
So they should lose their season ticket then by right as punishment then?
Personally, yes. You know, I think it's ridiculous.
I was horrified by what I saw the weekend, but look, I thought all that had gone. Look, it's gotten better, but I thought we left that all behind years ago. I really did.
There is unfortunately always. I'll be honest. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I go to the Wolves section. You know, there's nothing illegal about it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. I live in Wolves.
But you don't jump around, Bobby. You don't go shout, come on.
I would never go to an Arsenal Wolves game in the Wolves end. No. Because out of respect, and plus, I actually want to scream if Arsenal have scored. Yeah, exactly. Funny enough, I don't want to do that whilst being sat around by Wolves fans.
If you do, can you bring a video camera with you? It'd be great for YouTube. It'd be great.
You know, it's not something I really want to do. You know, the only time I've been to an Arsenal Wolves game, where I was lucky enough, my partner's related to someone that managed to get me tickets. So I went to the Arsenal end, so the away end, and that was madness. The fans, you, I've never been to it in the away end before, and it was an eye-opening experience. Like, wow, the amount of animosity between the two fans is ridiculous. I didn't realise it was that bad until I've actually been in the away end. It's horrendous.
I'm going to Spurs on the 10th of February to the Brighton game, so I'm looking forward to that.
You going to the home end?
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure if it's an away game or not.
No, it's a home game.
Okay.
I'm a member of the Kildare Spurs supporters group. We're trying to get tickets for the Arsenal game as well, so hopefully we're going to North London Derby.
Oh.
So
lovely.
if I do go to that, it'd be you and Mr. Philip Brady joining Mr. Philip Brady. I'll get some, but I will be linking in at halftime and that. So fingers crossed.
All right, cool.
I haven't been to a North London Derby in years, so I would love to go to another one.
Yeah, we have Canners that does hosting as well. He always goes to games. He's a season ticket, so he goes to all the Arsenal games. We've got a few others that go.
Not a bad start, actually. It's quite an open game, actually, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm just horrible. I've got a horrible feeling.
You sound really down as an Arsenal fan, Bobby. I'm sorry. It's not that bad.
You know what it is? It's that stupid story that was broke the other day.
Oh, about Arteta.
Yeah. Look, I knew it wasn't true. I had no issues with it. But what annoyed me was the fans that didn't believe it, but they did say, if there was that slight chance it's real, I'm going to end my life. And I'm like, seriously? Arsenal Football Club exists with and without Arteta. He was saying it in jest. I know he was saying it in jest. But, like, seriously, this man has done bugger all for our club, really, in my opinion. I don't know why we have to treat him like he's some kind of god.
Sorry, Bobby, but can you not say that Ange's done more for Tottenham in 6 months than what Arteta's done for Arsenal while he's been there? I mean, to be fair, he's got us playing better football within about a month of rejoining than all the other managers put in one thing. So, can you just say that Ange's a better manager than Arsenal?
Not
Arteta?
saying that.
No,
you do realise who he coached before he went to Tottenham?
Celtic.
You seriously think I'm going to go, I'm going to love him? I'm a Rangers fan as well.
One day I would get you saying something about Tottenham. One day.
What I have said about Celtic is I did enjoy the football that they were playing under Ange. I loved shit
football now. Rangers are playing good football at the moment, to be fair, Bobby, and I will say that.
Yeah, Clement has done wonders there already, which is fantastic. He's a good coach. Right, what's this? He had upset me, the Mr. Arsenal podcast. Ryan has upset you? Luke, you'd have to let me know what he's done, because I actually am able to speak to Ryan. So do let me know, Luke, what he said, and I'll see if I can deal with it. Dermot, will you be wearing your Arsenal shirt?
Look, I said at the North London Derby, if Arsenal finish above Tottenham in the league this season, I would wear an Arsenal shirt on this channel, on this watch along. So there is look, I said it at the start of the season, and I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm doing it. I lost a bet last season that I would get a Tottenham Channel's logo tattooed on my arm, and I did it. So if I say I'm going to do it, I do it.
Oh, dear. Bobby, I'd rather sooner have Dermot as manager than Pep Teta. Geordie's got the team lineups for Newcastle. Thank you, Geordie. Dubravka, Trippier, Shah, Botman, Byrne, Guimaraes, Longstaff, Maley, Murphy, Gordon, Isaac. Not bad. Not sure. It depends how good the Aston Villa lineup is, to be fair. And you're at Villa Park as well. Tricky game. If Spods finish above you, I'll let you.
If we finish by Arsenal, Tony, you've got to wear a Spurs shirt on here. So I bet, fair is fair. I wouldn't expect Bobby to do it because Bobby's too much class.
Never going to do it, mate.
No.
Never going to do it.
Me and Tony, like the 80s fans, were down there with the men. Bobby's up there with the posh people, with the champagnes and the prawn sandwiches. And that.
You do realise Tony could agree to it, but wear it as like boxers, like turn them into boxers and just
Yeah,
like.
I know Tony would do something like that, and Tony probably would actually take it off as well. He probably would he'd be like on the front page of the Sun, that sort of like a male version of Page 3,
Yeah.
wearing these Tottenham boxer shorts. You know, women all around England just putting them up on their walls and that.
No, I think were you born in the 60s, Tone? I think. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was 10 years
StreamYard, I
after you.
really do wish that you could translate for us because I love reading comments, but it's really hard when I don't know what they're saying. Futebol Arte, Brazil. Ake El Pameles. Now, I know that's a team in Brazil. That's all I know. I do apologise. I have literally no idea what you're saying. I wish StreamYard would do translating for me because then I could read your comments. But big up to you.
I think what he's trying to say is Neymar is king. That's what they think he's trying to say.
I guarantee it would have Neymar in there if that was the case. So we're fine. Because I would never say that either. I don't even rate Neymar that highly, to be honest. He's all right.
Question for you.
Yes.
Pele or Maradona? Jesus, I didn't need you to take a drinker for that one.
That's not easy though, mate. That's the problem.
We had a debate on our channel early in the summer on Pele and Maradona. I'm going to redo it again. But yeah, Pele or Maradona?
I'm going to have to go with Pele due to the fact Pele didn't cheat.
Maradona never cheated.
He could have been honest.
Well,
he said,
look,
it hit my hand.
It didn't hit his hand. It hit one. I'm telling you now, if you look at it closely, it hit the bit of his hair.
God. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. I thought I had a goal to have a shot there.
No, apart from that, Maradona was probably better than Pele.
I think it's so close. It's like...
It's a difficult one, isn't it? If you take the cheating and the drugs out of it and just put it as pure talent, right?
Yeah.
To Maradona. At least Maradona went to Europe and played his football in Europe where Pele didn't.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it, but...
yeah, Brenny's saying Pele. His brain was better. Pele, and to be fair, Tony would have actually seen a bit of Pele play as well. Pele for Brenny as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the I'm going to have to go with the Arsenal guys. Yeah, he's just over the bar.
I miss my Arsenal mucker. I miss my Arsenal mucker. Hello, Brenny.
Brenny saying evening, gents, and to all in the chat. I went to sponsor with my sister for cup match against Derby, and Roger Davies scored a hat trick. There you go.
Wow.
Pele is the GOAT. I'd sooner have had Greaves than Maradona. Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't rate Maradona that highly. Yes, he was very good, but there's just certain aspects about him I don't like.
Yeah, I think for me, being a kid growing up, remembering the 1980 World Cup, being 9 and watching him in that World Cup in Mexico, and just being mesmerized by the man's talent.
Yeah.
And how he dragged a nation to a World Cup win. The Argentinian side wasn't very good, and he dragged that. England should have beaten them in the quarterfinals, if I'm brutally honest.
That's hard for you to say.
Well, it took you 33 years to beat us, so there you go. So it says it all, really. And Jack Charlton's our greatest manager. But no, I just think Maradona...
How many World Cups you got?
Yeah, but it took you 33 years to beat us.
I don't remember you answering the question. How many World Cups you got? See, I'm quite lucky. I'm English, part German. I've got quite a few, thankfully.
How many World Cups have you got?
Oh, jeez.
4, 5.
Yeah, I'm quite selfish, aren't I?
5 European Championships.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So football. Yeah, and to be fair, as he's Brazilian, I'll allow him to be to the side on that.
I tell you one thing, actually, I would love to ask him: Neymar, Pele, or the original Ronaldo?
Right, Tony, if you're listening, I know you're working at the moment, but please clip this part because we will hold calm to this. So if Tottenham win a trophy this year, I will wear a half and half top. One half Liverpool, the other Leeds. No, I'm going to choose the other one. It's going to be Sheffield Wednesday, mate. I know how much you hate the Sheffield seats, so I'm going to say Liverpool and half Sheffield Wednesday.
Is he taking the piss if Spurs win a trophy this year? Is he taking the piss out of me? It's not really going to win the league, is it? Yeah, we are.
Bobby, stop mentioning cups to them. It's not nice.
We can still win the league.
Oh, jeez. Football art. Yeah, I am. I actually do follow a lot of Brazilian football. So, yeah, I do know Palmeiras are from Brazil. So, big up to you, football. Hopefully, you can understand us okay. And I do apologise. I couldn't say what your comment was earlier.
Come on, Forest. Come on, Forest. Come on, Forest.
You do realise who does your celebration goals, yeah? I could just start changing the music. And you don't know until you put it up.
There's Viv Richards, Viv Anderson.
There's Lillian Thuram, Christian Carambau, Robert Pires are all in the stands today. It's a big turnout today.
Yeah, played for Forest in their successful era and then played for Arsenal.
Yeah. Come on, Arsenal.
Come on, Forest. The only time I support a team in red.
When you got Brentford this week, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got Brentford tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the Brentford goal thing already.
Yeah. I don't know who's doing that because I don't think I'm around for doing that. But I know it's been done. I know it's been done. I don't know. Colm said something he was going to do it, so I'm leaving it in Colm's hands.
All right. Oh, rubbish start once again, as always. 18 minutes gone. Not done much.
No.
Spurs can only go after league, and they ain't going to win that, so I'm safe. Well, you hope you are.
Yeah.
Viv Richards, Dermot, he was a cricketer. There is another Viv Richards that was a cricketer, yes. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm the one that called Jimmy Tarmac to Jimmy Tarmac, so don't worry about that.
Who is better, Messi or Cristiano? Oh, it's easy, Messi.
Messi.
That's not even a. I've got Messi on my Argentinian shirt. It's just the easiest question for me.
I think Messi is the closest player to Maradona I think I've seen. And I had the pleasure of watching Maradona in his prime. For me, Messi all day long. I think he's more. I think Messi's not so big-headed as Cristiano Ronaldo is, to be fair.
Yeah, look what he's done, and he's taken a massive drop in wages to do it. He's gone into Miami, and still doing it. You know, he's still performing it into Miami, and it is a massive drop from his wages because they can't pay what they pay over there.
No,
that they do in Europe. Oh, Luton have already scored against Brighton.
Go on, Luton. Oh, Tony keeps
well, of course you're going to say that. You're biased, Colm.
Your greatest manager called Ten Hag didn't like him, so I don't know what it's. You're going against Ten Hag. You might be called into his office for a talk, Colm.
Now, this is a very, very dangerous question, Tony, with Dermot, because he'll probably start counting the Tiger Cups, the Audi Cups, was it Walter?
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah,
I'm just checking now.
This is where you should say we've got 100 trophies. Yeah, how many of those are Audi Cups and Tiger Cups?
I'm just going to tell you now. Just going through it. You know, trophies and honours. You know, let's see now. Come on now. So we've won 2 of them. We've won 9 of them. We've won 4 of them. We've won loads of trophies. We even won, listen, I'm going to go now. We won the Southern League Championship in 1899 to 1900. We were the Western League champions in 1903, 1904. We were the London League Premier League champions in 1902-03. Do you know, we've won loads of stuff, man. We've won the Barclays Aegis Trophy, the Feyenoord Jubilee Tournament. We won the Vodacom Challenge in South Africa. We've won the Peace Cup. We've won the Japan Cup. And yes, we have won 2 league championships, 9 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, 1 Cup Winners' Cup, 1 UEFA Cup, 2 Division 2 championships, and loads of Charity Shields, and only 1 shared. And that was against you, Motley, lot in 91.
I just want to say that, actually, can you deal with that, Dermot? But Luton are 2-0 up against
Come on, Luton!
Brighton. 3 minutes played. But David Shear has done this wonderful thing.
Yeah, he's gifted a membership on THFC. Thank you so much, David. And it's to Louis Chill Music, who's been gifted a membership. So, Louis, when you go into the chat, please, please, please say thank you to David. And do you know what, Bobby? He lives in Australia, right? It's 10 to 4 in the morning, and he's tuned in. 10 to 4 in the morning. That is commitment. That is
especially when it's not even Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just here for the bants. That's what he's there for.
He's here for me to banter you and Tony.
Yeah. If there was one player who was destined to win a World Cup, it was always going to be Messi. Yeah. For me, it was. Yeah. Even that would put them in front with our Emirates Cup. Yeah, exactly. I don't even count the Emirates Cups. CR7 won titles in the Prem, Spanish and Italian leagues. Messi has done it in Spain. French Farmers League, wow. And now plays in America. It's got nothing to do with bias from me. CR7 has proven it more. No.
Nah.
Messi is a team player. CR7 isn't. That for me is the fundamentally important part of being a footballer. You have to be a team player.
Yeah.
I thought you won 8 FA Cups.
Yeah, well, I'm counting the one we're going to win next year.
Okay. Don't give me a membership. Oh, he says Tony.
Give him the membership. Give him a membership.
Well done, Lou. There you go. Big up to David for doing that.
See, Dave, there is commitment for you. 10 to 4 in the morning, gets up. Do you know what? I'll put a bit of Dermatron on. Do you know, I need a bit of delusional in my life. I need a bit of Dermatron just to make me in the morning, wake me up. And here's Nottingham Forest on the break. Pass it to him. Pass it to him. You idiot. You should have passed it earlier. You give it to him, Banana Man now. Mind you, I see 11 Banana Men.
Yeah.
So that was a program back in the late 80s, early 90s called Banana Man.
Yeah, well, that was awful, that was.
It was. It really was. Super Ted was good, though, back in the day, I have to say.
Don't remember Super Ted. I think that's more my brother's age than it was mine. I remember Banana Man, though.
I remember Batfink.
Oh, I like Batfink. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I've got Batman actually tattooed on my arm.
Have you? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but which Batman do you think it is? Which one do you think is my favourite?
I'm a massive Batman fan. I would say it would have to be what's his name? He done the Batman with Jack Nicholson. I forget his name now. His name's gone from me.
I can't remember who did Jack Nicholson one now. Is that Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the man I've got on my,
Yeah.
But what I've done is I've got Big Ben at the back there, and I've put the bat signal on the clock.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I love Batman. For me, Batman's the great superhero. And Iron Man. I've got an Iron Man tattoo here. And I've got a Thor tattoo on my lower arm. It was meant to be a Marvel sleeve, but I've never really got around to finishing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the sleeve done as well, but it's just never having the time to do it. And the money as well, because it's not exactly cheap. Zinchenko did well there against what he did. Messi won the World Cup because it was rigged. Oh, really? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Jeez, enough people hate me as it is. Pick up to E&S. My eyes are bleeding having to watch this lot but that's commitment.
Look, I've come on here really just to praise, just to preach to Bobby and Tony that they should come over to the light. They can't be in the dark.
Oh dear. Do you remember Roger Davies who played for Derby? He's asking you that because I have no idea who Roger Davies is.
Who?
Roger Davies who played for Derby.
I haven't got a clue. Philip probably knows.
Yeah, backthink and karate. I know, love it. Adam West. No, it's a bit before my time, to be honest. Michael Keaton was the first Batman that. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, Adam West is a bit before my time. Yeah, it was Michael Keaton always for me. He just did Batman more perfectly for me than anyone else did.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Martinelli. Oh, good corner. It's a little bit better. It's opened up a little bit here in the last couple of minutes. Makes it a bit more exciting to watch. It's been pretty boring so far, if I'm honest.
Well, Colin's very kindly said he's going to cover the watch along for us tomorrow night. So I'm really grateful over that. Thank you so much, Colin. You're our diamond. Thank you, man. No, you really are a diamond, man. Thank you
Cole
so
might
much.
do a celebration goal for when Brentford scored. Don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Yeah. Can I just say thank you, Bobby, as well, for the new background you did for me?
Did you like it?
Thank you. I love it.
Oh, good. I thought you might like it.
Yeah. Any chance could you send me that, because I want to use it as banners as well for my shows. So if you can resize it.
I'll sort it for you.
Thank you. Yeah, just to let you know, if you're free or Colin's free, we're doing a load of deadline day stuff. We're doing from 4 to 7 on deadline day, and then we're doing from 8 to midnight to close of the window. So
I wish, mate. I wish.
You'd be busy working, won't you?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. I'm not looking forward to it.
You know where to WhatsApp me, do you know? Any news like?
Beside documents, mate, left, right, and centre.
Is that what you do? Sign documents?
Yeah, countersign them. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's what I do. Not really.
It's like messy. I like Arsenal going to score.
No. Important update here. Doncaster 0-0 at the moment. Who are they playing? I haven't got a clue. You know what? I have no idea what the fixtures are this week.
We covered that game on Premier Saturday. Me, Philip, and I guess we had on and Brad, and it was like we were like 4-0 down, like Doncaster, where we go, God, are you watching this?
Tony, don't start me on Superman. For some annoying superhero to be weakened by a stupid kryptonite, no, never. Stupid, no, ridiculous. All you got to do is surround yourself with kryptonite. He's buggered. So yeah, supporting Spurs is like Anakin Skywalker going to the dark side. I love that. Star Wars is a massive thing because there is a. I've already got a lot of tattoos in my head that I want done, and one is Darth Vader's helmet on Yoda's head. So you've got his ears coming out because I like both sides.
Yeah. Can I just say this is Brenny going to work?
This is, mate, it is boring. It's another boring game, which we didn't want this morning, did we?
I heard you were a policeman, Brenny. Are you catching any criminals by any chance? Or are you just watching the Arsenal game? Yeah, we'll let them get off for about an hour and a half. That's fine, guys. You can do what you want. We'll be back later.
Sorry, I'll be sorting some stuff out at the new house, i.e. painting and shiz, so not available.
Oh, okay. That's not what you just sent me.
Okay. Away at Bradford, mate. Also, Tony, wish your mouth out with soap. Batman is the hero stuff. Superman's just, yeah. He was the genuine superhero. The rest needed applications, i.e. weapons. Superman didn't.
I don't know.
Oh, my word.
Superman. Do you know?
If literally all you have to do is have kryptonite around you, he's buggered.
Well, so you be.
Well, yeah.
Look what happened to
for the
Lex Luthor.
deadline day, he means. He means for the deadline day.
That's all right. No, yeah.
It's community support.
All right.
That's still the same for me.
Yeah, you're still letting them off for an hour.
For me, it is, yeah.
I could see him, right. I wish somebody did that. I could see Brenny running down the road after someone and that. He'd scare me if you come up there. I'll do exactly what it tells me to do.
Yeah.
You're under arrest. Yeah, fine, officer. Just take me away now. That's fine. I'm a Spurs fan. Definitely taking you away.
Yeah.
If I say I'm an Arsenal fan, will you let me off? I tell you one thing, Arteta. I understand why you don't like him so much, Lego man.
Football's boring.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyway, don't worry. You've got the England second test coming up at 3:30 on Friday.
Have we?
Yeah, I don't like cricket. Just come up on my screen, so I thought I'd just mention it. I mean, this game is boring, to be fair, Bobby.
Batman was false. Everyone knows bats don't like light.
It's actually come to a thing, Bobby. We're talking about superheroes and not.
I know. Good day, Ian and Coleman. Chat. Big up to you, David.
Good day, David.
Time, mate.
Yeah, g'day. Stick another kangaroo on the barbie there for you, will you, Bobby? And get another pint out of the fridge for us.
I think we'll definitely be needing the halftime break video today.
Yeah, apparently the one you put into the chat there, you've inspired a lot of people on the Man United game, apparently.
Oh, did it? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad people enjoyed it.
Yeah. It inspired me to go out and punch more holes in my walls than my missus likes me to. Because like 4 games, I'm like Dave Harris, right? On Tottenham Hotspur. And I go around headbutting the walls. I'm so pumped up for the games. It's like, yeah, we're going to do this.
All right, hang on. Brady, I'm just sorting it out now for you, mate. There you go, Bren. So you can join me on the second half, mate.
Oh, my brother is joining me, my Arsenal brother. Oh, lovely. I've missed you. Are we playing well? I can't watch the match, sadly.
Temmie, I need your entertainment, mate. Just say something funny, please.
Arsenal are playing absolutely out of their skin. They're dominating the match. They really are.
It's horrendous. Big up to Temmie. Hope you're doing well, mate. But please, just say something funny in the comments. You always cheer me up on every stream. You come in the comments, mate. It inspired me to give up on Man U. Jeez. We play well. I can't watch the match, sadly. Oh, that sucks. Are you working? Is that what it is? So I know you're not from the UK, so brilliant. Yeah, big thumbs up. I get the feeling this is going to be a sneak goal or let one in. Yeah. Derm, I give your alleged Aussie accent 5 out of 5 out of 10. My Irish accent, I give 1.5 out of 10.
There you go now. You're doing very well. Fair play to you now. Fair play to you.
Oh dear. Just watch Father Ted and just keep continuously watch that a few times. You'll soon get the hang of it.
Just kept saying feck.
Yeah.
Feck. Drink.
Father Ted is one of those classic comedies that unfortunately, if he hadn't passed away when he did, I'm sure they would have done another series of it because it was hilarious.
It's so funny, right? The man sitting there, right? And that fella who plays the fella says drink, right, is actually a classical actor.
Yes, he is. And that's what I love about it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's sitting there.
Oh, hang on.
I know. But have the yellow team scored? They think they're playing like Brazil. That thing's still in the pitch, you know. It looks like a sausage.
I hate it, mate. Oh, hang on. Come on. Oh,
We are Tottenham.
Well, no offense. If a player goes down, it's not a head injury. No one has to stop play. So, shut up. Follow the rules.
I haven't got that far yet.
I think it was his own player that injured him. So, I don't know why we should have to stop play. Yeah, exactly. It was his own blooming player. Jeez. Rules are rules, people. Yeah, that's going to hurt, but it's not in his head, so it's fine. Move on. Jeez. Father 10. It is awesome. Love the show. Pat Mustard. Dermot, what made someone from Bristol support the Spuds?
I'm
Are
not
you
from Bristol. No, I'm not. I was actually born in Ireland.
Where's your accent from, though?
Right. I was born in Ireland. I was adopted as a baby, so I was brought up in St Albans with Irish parents. So I've lived in Ireland, lived in England, and my accent's a bit of everything in between.
Ah, okay. Because it does. I do actually know where Tony's coming from with the. It sounds like you're from Bristol.
I hate my accent. To be fair, my missus said she was one of the things she fell in love with me for my accent. I don't know why. I listened to myself. I sound like one of the Bee Gees. Just got my balls squeezed. Before I came out to start singing. I actually got away with it once. I rang up, my missus wasn't well, and she had to ring up somebody. I actually rang up, and they thought I was a woman for the whole call for about half an hour of the call. Nobody copped on I was a bloke.
Yeah.
So,
Demi, you're meant to cheer me up in these comments, mate. This is not cheering me up. Forest has always been a kind of a problem for us away from home. Yes, they have. We haven't. They've beaten us the last 3 times we've ever been to the City Ground. So yeah, thanks for that, Tammy. Love that show. I'm glad you actually get to watch it in Australia. To be fair, then I would have thought that would have been
Only Fools and Horses for me is better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Only Fools is my ultimate, but I just thought Father Ted. That's a very good way of learning how to do the Irish accent. Palestri to Granada is done. Sometimes I really hate ETH. Dermot hasn't seen Tottenham win a trophy since Graham Bell invented the phone in the 19th century.
Yeah, that's when he rung me. He actually rung me to tell me, Dermot, Tottenham have won the FA Cup as a non-league side. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Mr. Bell. I was at the game. Arsenal actually, what were Arsenal doing when we won the FA Cup? The first major honours as a non-league. So what were we doing? Oh, yeah, you're still in your nappies.
Sorry, Dermot. So what made a foreigner support the Spuds? Actually, thinking that you got brought up in St Albans. Now, I know a lot of people in St Albans. I've played for the St Albans Football Club as well. Why are you supporting Tottenham? Because most of the people I know from St Albans support Arsenal.
Not really. It's look the right. This is the full strength of it, right? I'm going to get this right now. Right, I was conceived in Ireland.
Yep.
So got that bit. As my mother back then in Ireland couldn't have children because she was unmarried, and you know what it was like back then.
Yeah.
So over to England she came.
Yep.
To North Middlesex Hospital in Enfield.
Yep.
So popped out there on Saturday, the 5th of February, which is near Tottenham.
Okay. Yeah.
Technically. And then I was adopted. I went then to a foster parent in Potter's Bar.
Okay.
Stayed there for about 6 months. And then my Irish parents who lived in St Albans, then adopted me. And then had a father from Mayo and my mother was from Armagh in the north. So that is the reason why I support Tottenham.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so I've got 2 sets of mothers, 2 sets of fathers, and Bob and an aunt.
Brains,
yeah, exactly. When I was actually born, the first thing apparently I said when I came out of my mother's womb was "Come on, you Spurs." That was the first thing.
Sheffield United are beating Palace 1-0. Aren't Luton playing Brighton though?
I thought Luton were playing Brightford. Yeah, maybe. Leslie's always spot on with that. So big up to Leslie. Hope you're doing well, honey. Also, I keep forgetting if you're a man.
Quickly go into it now because I swear it was coming up as Brighton in the corner of the screen.
I wouldn't say that, Colin. My birth mother's husband was Sheffield. He was a massive Sheffield Wednesday fan.
The only thing worse than being a Spurs fan is being a Wednesday. Yeah, I know how much you love Sheffield Wednesday because when I was, what did I do? I can't remember what I did. Something that really upset him, and I can't remember what it was. But he really had a go at me. Why are you doing that, team? I was like, okay, chill.
He do you know what? He's only upset because Sheffield Wednesday beating them in the League Cup final. When was it? 93 or something?
Yo-Yo Snogo has more major ones. Thank you, Temmie. You've made me smile. Thank you. That's made me smile.
Yeah, but I've just heard some breaking news. Arsenal are going to be sponsored by the bottlers. Apparently, the bottlers were so impressive by Arsenal bottling the league last season that they will be sponsored by. They will be known as the bottlers. Arsenal, the bottlers of North South London.
Oh dear.
See, you get me on here, and it's just pure comedy.
It is. It is.
There's
It
Arteta
needs to
looking
be for this
sister.
type of game anyway, mate. So
I reckon he dyes his hair. He's got to.
he's got her in here. I would have thought so as well.
He's got it all set up in the dressing room. He's got the "You'll Never Walk Alone" ready to play when the players come in.
The amount of coaches that we've seen come into the Premier League that have lovely black hair, and within 6 months it's all gone grey because of the stress. He's got to dye his hair.
Well, Lee Sanch.
Oh, good shot there by Danilo. Blimmin' heck. Jeez. It says a lot that Forest have actually got them the most excited in this whole game.
Yeah. Colin, what do you mean you put pure filth on the channel? He really doesn't like Sheffield Wednesday, does he?
Yeah, I can't remember what I did. I don't know if I put it in the countdown on FTS, and I can't remember what I did. I did something with the Wednesday badge. He was really upset. I think I had to change it. I can't remember.
What you put the Man United badge within the Sheffield Wednesday badge?
I don't know what I can't remember what I did. Colm, if you can remind me what I did, because I can't remember what I did. I know I was doing something Sheffield related, Wednesday based. Oh, was I doing the Sheffield Wednesday game? I might have been doing a Sheffield Wednesday game. I think that might be what I might have been doing. Fulham 0-0 for Everton. Yeah. It's still Luton 2, Brighton 0, which is quite a big shock to be fair. Crystal Palace are losing at home to Sheffield United. Bobby, I can see a bet on second half. Yeah, mate. I can see us getting beat, to be fair. I did go for 1-1 draw, to be fair. I wasn't that optimistic about winning this game.
I actually went for a 2-0 Forest win, actually.
Did you?
Mm.
It wouldn't surprise me, mate.
I didn't go for Luton beating Brighton, though.
No, that one is a big shot for me.
Mm.
Doncaster still drawing 0-0 with Bradford, by the way.
Yeah, this season seems it's going so quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I know you haven't got many games left because we've still got Champions League for a little bit. I do say a little bit because I don't think it'll be going for very long. But yeah, you've got like how many games left now for you? About 18, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Then we've got the European Championship. I'm really looking forward to European Championship.
Oh, just wide.
Hang on.
How is Gibb White playing? Amazing as always, David, to be fair. And that's not me just saying someone from Wolves, but I think that kid is so underrated.
He'll be at Spurs next year.
It would take you a lot of money to get him because they spent 45 million on him.
Well, apparently Daniel Levy's going to break the piggy bank, so that should be good news.
Jeez. Yeah.
Can I just say here, just in case, I do respect Daniel Levy for what he's done for our club. I know he's not got everything right, but I think his heart's been in the right place recently.
I like the fact you say just in case.
Just in case if he's watching.
Oh, dear.
Or maybe him and Don and Collar are watching together.
I guarantee I know what Daniel's doing at the moment. So yeah, he definitely ain't what she does. He's definitely busy doing other stuff at the moment.
Oh, he's washing his hair, is he? That's what he's doing. All right. Or is he trying on a selection of wigs for his missus? What do you think of this one, darling? You get a message. You get a message now. Take that Tottenham fan off. He's banned from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What's his name? Bet Lynch.
Oh Jesus! See, the Saudi League has really.
And what have they done now?
Disappointed me this summer, this window. I know that they're going big in the summer, like massive. They've got some really big names that they want to try and get, but they've kind of. I think that's why a lot of us haven't spent because they haven't spent, and that's where the money is at the moment. but they've just done a transfer from Al Nasser to Al Attifaq. So they've done a transfer between the two clubs, which is quite a big player as well. So, yeah, it's not helping us spend like all of our Premier League clubs because Saudi Arabia League have not done much.
No. I was going to say, the woman that voiced Harley from the Batman animated season has actually died tonight.
Who's that? Sorry?
The woman that voiced Harley in the Batman animated series, one with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. She voiced Harley. She passed away.
I'm a Donny fan as well, Dermo. It's in my blood to hate Leeds, Rotherham. I'm going to have to say it right. Sorry. Rotherham, Scunthorpe, and both Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. But I really despise Wednesday. You do, I know. Yes, I remember. I can't remember why I was doing a Wednesday game. I think it might have been an FA Cup game or something. I think they were playing Newcastle, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, he really did. Was not happy that I was doing that. I was like, what? But yeah, Daniel Levy, 0 trophies. Get a load of that, says Toby.
You're only jealous, right? We've got a decent chairman. We've got a lovely stadium. We've got a lovely training ground. We've got
lovely go-kart.
Lovely go-kart, which I'm actually going to see when I go over. We've got fantastic manager. We're playing better football than we've ever played last 4 years, and you lot are just miserable. That's all I can say. You're miserable.
David Say calling Levy Dr. Evil. Definitely name he does get called. I wonder who's the worst owner in the Cronkies and Levy.
Cronkies.
I don't think. If you're talking about Stan, and I'd say Stan, but out of Josh and Daniel, I don't know. I think it's quite close, to be fair. People know how much I like Daniel, so I'm never going to slag him off. Please, Saudi, take Rashford. Dermot, you should be ashamed. He's brought Wiz to your stadium. Says Tony.
Can I actually ask Tony, who's Wiz?
I have no idea.
Neither. Bobby, I've just worked out we're old. When we don't know who the person is, we're actually old.
I haven't got a clue. What's the story here? Gunners in neutral. No, this is the way Arsenal play nowadays. It's extremely boring, Gerard. So enjoy your football at Tottenham whilst you can, because
so basically you're playing Conte ball.
Well, unfortunately, it's City ball, which everyone fully knows. I can't stand watching City play. They're the most boring team in the world.
You're not playing City ball. You're ready.
Which Brazilian clubs do you know? I've got a Fluminense shirt. I've got a Grêmio shirt. I know Sao Paulo, Santos, Flamengo, Botafogo. There's loads I know. She passed away a few months ago. Arlene, I think her name was. Leslie, Sonny and Basuma both qualified for the next rounds.
Yeah.
Campbell needs to win the Premier League at Tottenham, so he joined Arsenal. Barcelona, give me a call. I'll get you Pep Teta.
Can I just say on the traitor one?
Yeah.
I don't care what he does. For me, he's a traitor.
Fair enough. Right, we are going to have a short break. I'll be back very, very shortly.
This is when Bobby gives me a dressing down for disturbing these streams.
Sadly, we can't talk backstage whilst the video's on. So,
no, he does. Believe me, it's not true. He dresses me down in the background. He gives me a bollocking. So that's why I come on looking a bit sorry for myself at the start.
Enjoy the new video, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My lady, short, tall, thin or wide. Always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky.
up to everyone. Welcome back. Quick break. Don't know why. Pointless first half, if I'm honest. Might just skip to the second half. Possession. Right, stats wise, the stats have just annoyed me as well, if I'm honest. 18% possession for Forest, 81.4 for Arsenal. Oh, jeez. 2 shots for Forest,
Yay.
9 for Arsenal, 0 on target for Forest, 1 on target for Arsenal. But we don't need a striker. Of course we don't. 68% possession for passing for Forest.
Yay.
Absolutely awful. 89.6 for the Arsenal. Perfect. Anything above 85. Corners, 5 for Arsenal, 0 for Forest. Tackles, 57.1 for both teams, which is very impressive. Aerial duels, we're slightly losing. Yellow cards, 1 for us. It was Jesus, as always, being a plonker. But also, to update you with the scores, I think it's now 2. Yeah. Oh, no, it's gone back to 1-1 for the Crystal Palace Sheffield United game. Has that goal been ruled out? I know it just came up, but it is 1-1 currently. Eze got the equaliser for Crystal Palace.
Wow.
Also, the other games are Fulham 0, Everton 0, Luton 2, Brighton 0, Villa 0, Newcastle 0. But to be in fairness, I think they've not long kicked off. Coventry are beating Bristol City. Leicester are beating Swansea. Let's find Donny. You have to go really far down the screen to find Donny. Actually, I have to go really far down. They're playing Bradford City 0-0. I'm not even joking. I have to go a bit underneath the Women's Champions League for that. And National League and Scottish League too. That kind of says everything about the type of their game they're playing tonight. Zero importance. Peterborough beating Wimbledon 2-0 for anyone that's interested in that one.
Can I just bring a score here? I know this is a dirty channel for Spurs fans, but look, I'll give you an update. It is Tottenham under 21s 0, Bristol Rovers on Bristol City under 21s 0. 66 minutes gone. It has been played at my own knocking ground of Clarence Park, St Norman City. Yes, I did do some things I shouldn't have done in that park with a few X's, but there you go. But yeah, it's 0-0.
I played football.
Pardon?
What the heck did you do there? That's why I played football.
Now I knew where I saw you before. I used to go and watch the Norman City every weekend.
Yeah, I used to play there.
Were you part of the team that got to the FA Cup first round?
No.
Well, there we go.
No.
I
was actually in the army as well, so I wasn't able to play every single game.
There was a fella there, right? I used to buy a load of old Spurs programs off this fella. He used to have a little cell. I had literally 5 suitcases full of old Tottenham programs.
Jeez. You know what that is though? Why they used to sell them to you?
Why?
Because they never sold them out at the actual game.
Yeah.
So they had to sell them to like other little towns around.
Is my right hand man joining us?
Yes, Brenny is here. I'll bring Brenny in one moment.
Is it Benny
big
or
up to
Brenny?
Shamu, saying he's been a member for 1 month.
Yeah,
so
big up. I've already congratulated him in our chat, but big up Shamu.
Arteta runs like a twat. Did you see him heading down the tunnel? I didn't actually know because I had to deal with my son, so I didn't know. I had no idea. Big up to Shea Arsenal. Big up. I hope you're doing well. Football. Look, I'll always be happy to say Brazil. Who will win the Premier League in your opinion?
Tottenham.
Dermo needs to go back on his pills.
No, I'm actually going to
go with Liverpool. I'm going to go with Liverpool.
I do know what.
Sorry, Colm.
Yeah, for me, and I'm sorry to all the Arsenal fans, I just think Liverpool, after what Klopp said and the way they've been playing, I think it's their league to lose, to be fair.
Yeah, look, Liverpool have known this for a while. They've known it since around November time. Van Dijk, I think, will also be leaving. So there's a couple of big people leaving the club in the summer. So, yeah, they're going to be doing it for those. And I think that can get you over the line sometimes. Yeah. So, yeah, I think Liverpool. Look, I don't want to see City win it. Everyone knows how much I hate them. It will be painful to see them win it. But yeah, if it was to be anyone, I'd be okay with Liverpool winning it because I don't think it'll be Arsenal, especially with the way that we perform.
Yeah.
But talking about Arsenal, here is my PB. How are we doing, PB?
Oh, all good, all good.
Hello.
How you
What?
doing? How you doing, gentlemen?
Not to, hello. What do we have here then? What have you been up to, sir?
Oh, I can't believe you said that. No, now everyone knows my alter ego. I could have been a superhero. You know what I mean? And
Well,
you know,
we do think actually you're Spider-Man. Well, you do. We've seen you swinging around the Emirates a few times because there you go.
nah, it wasn't
Well,
me.
No, wasn't you sure?
Definitely not me. You know what I mean? I'm not
People
seen in
what-
that area. You know,
Bren, do you want to tell people what they might see you in soon?
Yay! Yeah, sorry. Tottenham on the
oh
21.
yeah,
On
yeah,
the
yeah,
21.
yeah, yeah, yes,
Taking the
yeah.
lead. Woohoo! Sorry.
No, it's right.
No, mate. I was saying anyone. March the 24th. Go and see Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. You'll see me in. Well, you should see me in a few scenes because I filmed quite a few actually. So that should be good.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're in the new Ghostbusters film. Wow.
Yeah, as a construction worker.
I am really impressed, sir.
But you should have seen the second day when myself and a couple other guys, everyone was basically singing YMCA to us, and even Paul Rudd was having a laugh. So yeah, you know.
So you think you might be up for an Oscar next year with it?
Oh gosh, nah. Give us another 10 years. I'll probably have a speaking part in something.
I
And-
can see you being
But
up.
no, it's good though.
What's your brother in? Because your brother's in got a little bit as well, isn't he, in a movie?
He's been in a few things as
Oh, has he
Deimos.
been
I
in a few,
mean,
not just the latest? Because he shared the latest one. What was that?
oh gosh, yeah. What was it?
Well,
It
Aquaman,
was probably,
was it?
he's in Aquaman, but he filmed that ages ago.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
extra in that. His
That's
brother,
right. And in that he was in the Batman. Or he filmed Luther, but he wasn't seen in it. My missus was seen in Luther. You'd see her at Piccadilly Circus
Oh, cool.
because she does it as well. And and then there was Andor been involved in, and I think he's been in another Marvel, Secret Invasion, Samuel Jackson. He's done quite a few things over the years.
That's
Done
awesome.
quite a few things.
Bobby, surely Dermot shouldn't be above Brenny. I'm going to let Dermot be above Brenny because he doesn't know what it's like to be above Arsenal for a very long time. So I'm going to allow it for now. Oh, Dermot's going to change it anyway.
Well,
I was
they-
in Debbie.
I mean-
I was Dallas. Oh my god. Someone.
Oh, dear.
Hey,
Was that good for you or good for Debbie? Does Dallas? That's what I want to know. Did you get a trophy for that?
just for one stream, I want it to be like PG. Like seriously, any stream.
You
Even
do
this morning,
realise
who were we talking about? Gemma Collins this morning. I'm like, seriously, people, 10 o'clock in the morning, we're talking about Gemma Collins.
Oh god! I know.
I bet you did, Tony. I bet you found it very. Yeah. Yeah.
That Debbie
Anyway,
does that.
Just to
Yeah,
break news
JR
for
maybe.
everyone, under 20 Tottenham under 21s are winning 1-0. They're beating Bristol City under 21s 1-0. I can't tell you who scored, but I think it was Alfie Devine, I think.
Oh, Forest have actually made a
Okay.
change. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
So Chris Wood has come off for a 1 yay. So I didn't realise that until I just seen him there.
Yeah, sorry, Bobby, about that.
Oh
cheering.
boy.
Just got overexcited. Tottenham winning.
No, it's right. Well, I can understand it doesn't happen very often for you. So
Well, under 21s are
exactly.
unbeaten actually in the league. To be fair to them, they haven't. Our youth teams are doing very well this season. To be
are you
fair.
going to start claiming that as a trophy as well?
Well, we are going to win the under 21 trophies. We're on course to do the double at the moment.
Oh, brilliant.
More than what Arsenal have achieved in
Mate, unfortunately, it never means that in the next few years you're going to win the Premier League. It never means that, unfortunately.
Well, if it was good enough for Fergie, it's good enough for Ange. You do these things with
dear.
kids.
Well, Brenny, I've actually got some bad news to tell you as well.
What's that?
And it's something that we're going to have to talk about at some point in the next few weeks. We might be losing Koji Dewberry on a free.
Oh, you're joking.
No. Yeah,
That's
Newcastle and Dortmund.
disappointing.
Yeah, Newcastle and Dortmund are coming in for him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, we'll let him go. I mean, he doesn't like youngsters as it is.
No. Like I said, you need to give him some hope, and he's giving him no hope whatsoever. So, yeah.
See, now this is the thing, because, and then you're going to get those that will say, oh, I mean, I'm talking about the dial Arteta ins that would be, yeah, well, at least Arteta, no, you're doing that. Yeah, you know, he's doing the right thing. And you can say, well, come on, Mikel, man.
Yeah.
Do something, you know what I mean? He's a talent.
Yeah.
It's
Daniela,
It's disappointing. Very
I'll be
disappointing.
honest, the way that we play football, it makes us look like we're struggling. We can boss the ball, we can keep the ball the whole game. Doesn't mean we do anything with it.
Well, this is the thing. And we're doing it so well to the point where right now it's looking like a 0-0.
Yeah.
You know?
What? Spuds won the football combination in 1963.
Yeah, and
I
also
remember that.
and also the European Cup Winners' Cup, which is something Arsenal was still in their diapers when we won that.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, well. Look,
I
that is
think-
something I will talk about. If Koji does leave, I will be doing a stream about it because I'm not happy about that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll be on it as well, mate.
Yeah.
Seriously. I'll be
I
on
know
it.
that G and Gumza and will all disagree with me about it, but honestly, we need to look after these kids because some of them have got talent and will also save us 50 or 60 million quid. So it's the way we have to do it. Dermot, we were on a break.
Were you? Was
Herbert a Friends episode here?
Was Herbert Chapman dyeing his hair that day or something? Was it? Oh, sorry, Herbert Chapman had long gone.
That's a good ball.
Oh, here we go. You're always ahead of me, Brent. I don't know how you're always ahead of me.
I'm behind a lot of you, but that's because I live
It's
in Ireland.
that. I know it's that final ball.
I always like doing Arsenal watch along, so I love Arteta. He walks around like he's a headless chicken on the sideline. He's shouting and his arms are going everywhere, and you're thinking, what's he shouting at? Probably himself.
He's telling them exactly what to do instead of letting the players do what they want to do.
You notice Ange, who's a decent manager, a world-class manager, just says nothing, just stands there. And the players just look at them, right, we've done that wrong, we need to do better.
Well, that's why I like managers, because if you've set out your plan, you can pretty much shut up for the whole game.
Yeah.
Arteta doesn't. He directs like a puppeteer, and I don't like it.
He's probably changing his mind every 5 minutes.
Because Pep doesn't do this. Yes, he's out there and he shouts at them sometimes, but he doesn't tell them, like, you stay there, you do this, you do that, you do that. Arteta just orchestrates the whole blooming game. Just let the players play.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we want.
There'll probably be a player revolt now at the end of this season if he stays.
Well, against Fulham, the players think, players look like they were playing for it.
Saliba.
Come on, Forest. Come on, Forest.
You were confident this morning, weren't you, Brian? What did you say? 3-1, did you?
I said 3-1, but it's not looking like it.
No.
It's like our game against City. One goal's going to win it. Whoever gets it wins it, I think, to be fair. It's the same game as us playing Manchester City on Friday night. Oh, good break. Oh, unlucky from Forest there. Oh, good pass. Crosses it. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, this is rubbish.
I'm forever blowing Barney.
See, the thing is, Bren, when we were boring 1-0 winners, at least the game was entertaining. We played good
Yeah,
football.
that's
I
right.
enjoyed the football.
Yeah.
This sucks. I'll be honest.
It does. It does, because I know there were times where we looked boring back in the. I remember around, was it 93, 95? We
Yeah.
wasn't playing the best football, but George Graham, no matter what, wanted the ball in the net
Yeah.
from a set piece, or could be from an Ian Wright finish, a ball, Merson lob,
Yeah.
you know, an Alan Smith header from a cross. You know, it was we were more direct,
Yeah.
you know.
See, Smith
Yeah.
Rowe is being held back.
Yeah,
He can do much of his free roaming that he does.
Yeah, because that was something he always did.
Yep.
You
That's
know?
what he did when he came on the other day.
Yeah.
Went for it. And it's Odegaard that's doing that role. And good save there by Turner.
You know, I think we will score, but we're just making hard work of this.
Oh, yeah.
Making very hard work of this.
Do you see this Arsenal beating Liverpool at the weekend?
Ugh. I think it's a home game. I think we'll probably have all the possession, probably create more chances. I think we'll play better than this. But Liverpool could hit us on the break.
Yeah.
And they could just they could just soak up the pressure.
Yeah.
You know.
You right there, Dermo?
Yeah, I'm just about to fall asleep because it's so boring.
Yeah.
Interesting, your chat. Yeah, Brendan, look, I just want to ask you a question, right? If you're an Arsenal fan watching this, right, and you got the links like Arteta going to Barcelona, which we know is a load of crap, which we know is not going to happen, but if he did, would you be happy to see the back of him? And who would you want to bring in?
Well, that's easy. I want to see someone like a Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah,
realistically, I would take him. But you see, the thing is, would the board wouldn't want him, because the board would only want yes men. Josh Kroenke is more. He looks more involved. He's more involved with the club now than he's ever been, compared to say his dad was. I know, what a mess. But yeah, that's who I'd bring in. That was who I'd bring in.
I think Josh would go for Zinedine Zidane, though, to be fair. I think he would if he could.
I mean, Zidane's a proven winner, and he played some good football under him as well at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I think he's right for the French job or the PSG job, to be fair.
He's got this thing about never coming to the UK, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, more importantly, he's a name. They would play for him. You know, you'd play for a player who, a former world class player, and someone who's done wonders at management. So, in management,
and also if you didn't do what you're told, he'd headbutt your stomach.
Yeah.
That must have been the most bizarre moment of a World Cup final, him butting the Italian fella.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, the French were on top, though, weren't they? And then that happened. Yeah, but he was a class act.
He was. He was that his last ever game, that World Cup final?
It was.
What a way to go out, headbutting somebody. You might as well go out in style.
Yeah.
Look at all them Arsenal fans. Look at them. Oh, look, there's Declan Rice. Let's take a picture of him. Traitor. Traitor to his country and traitor to his club. He secretly blows bubbles in the changing room.
Well, with Declan, is it his parents or his grandparents that he's chosen England through?
His grandparents, I think.
Okay.
It's got to be a goal. Oh my! Oh,
That just says everything, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. You cannot make it up sometimes. We hit the post, that's why I'm laughing. It's hilarious.
I haven't seen it yet. Hang on, let me get there so I can laugh with you. Here comes Saka. I'm trying to think of a nickname for Saka. I can't think of one. Well, the fella that plays for Chelsea is called Finding Nemo because he keeps falling down all the time.
Which one's that one? Mudrik?
No, the one who used to play for Liverpool.
I used to play for Liverpool.
he was well onside.
Ooh,
I don't know why they slowed that down. He was well onside.
Jesus nearly scored. Or Jesus, sorry. That must admit Arsenal will turn it on a little bit now.
Yeah, but still, our striker can't score.
Well, it shows what
I'd sell
side
him
you are,
in the
really.
summer. I really would. I'd sell him in the summer.
What's the referee doing now? He's trying to. He's giving a free kick by doing this. It's like I want to be a training instructor. I want to be a training instructor.
Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez.
So
It's making a mess of this.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, and Jesus makes an even bigger mess.
Oh,
Jeez.
this is like watching the comedy club. So let me ask you a question about VAR, guys. I don't understand it. So say it's a free kick. So is it only when it goes to the monitor he says why he's given that decision? Is that the only thing he's mic'd up for? Or does he give a decision for every sort of free kick? How is it going to work, Bobby?
As far as I'm aware, all communication that is necessary for the fans to hear, they will hear. There is obviously a lot of communication that happens between VAR and the ref and the linesman, to be fair, as well. Because the linesman can also speak to VAR.
Mm-hmm.
That won't be necessary for us to hear, because otherwise we'd literally have the commentators and then we have VAR, because honestly they talk so much throughout the game. It will just be for the important parts. So basically, like rugby, the most famous, the best ref always for me, I can't think of his name, but he's Irish and I absolutely love him to bits.
Oh, him. I know who you mean.
Yeah, I
can't think of his
absolutely
name, yeah.
love him. Such a tiny little bloke, never played rugby in his life.
down on the ground.
Managed to get so much respect from the players. I love him. Love him. What's this? Oh, Saka's down again. But yeah, it should just be the important moments. I think Forest are making another change here as well in a minute.
Who's coming on?
Trying to see what's happened here. Well, anyone's can go for that. It's not a foul.
no, it isn't.
Sometimes I do really get wound up by this because I know I'm an Arsenal fan and I should protect all our players, but that was a 50-50 challenge. I'm sorry.
No, it was. It's just being honest.
Yeah. And why should Forest kick the ball out? It's not a head injury.
Yeah. Oh, what was that about?
What the heck? Saliba, come and do what you do normally. I see him make those mistakes, but he normally clears it up. But this time, Gabriel cleared it up for him. Nico's doing really well in this winger kind of role today, I have to be honest.
No, he is.
So I don't know, Forest are missing 11 players, which is ridiculous.
You know what? When anyone's missing players against us, it doesn't make a difference.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make a difference at all. They could even get a result against us.
Oh yeah. Tony's saying get Havertz on ESR on. Sack of shit, baby. I don't think he's that at all. I mean, he's a very good player, but he has got restraints on him. He is told to not just, like Brenny was saying this morning, Saka could take 3 players on, but that's not the way Arteta wants to play football. So, yeah, we don't see a fantastic Saka. Because do you see a better Saka for England than you do at Arsenal? The answer is yes, because Southgate allows him to play.
He loves playing for England. Oh, he just, you know, he's in his element, really.
100%. And I can't stand Southgate. So
you know,
that was hard.
Yeah, I know, me too. Yeah. Even under Emery, when Saka was given chances, he was allowed to just
100%.
Yeah.
And that's when he looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Currently, under this regime, or whatever you want to call it, he does look great.
Newcastle have taken the lead against Villa.
Oh, have they?
Gotta be something here.
Come on, Martinelli. This Murillo is one heck of a defender, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Well, not. You know what?
In the challenge as well, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. You see, Bobby. It's like I felt for Trossard because what's his attitude going to be like if he comes on?
Yeah, true.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he did really well at Palace, and then, you know, I actually thought he was going to start again today.
Yeah, he did.
But
I think he should have, because I do believe that Martinelli is the better impact sub.
Yeah.
Where he just comes on like a headless chicken. Absolute maniac.
I think it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, 2-0. Jeez. Big up to Craig W.
Fabian Scorcher.
Fabian Shares got the second. Absolute beast. Up the tunes. Geordie's well happy with this. Saka burnt out. Played too many games. Not for me. I don't think he's burnt out. I just think he's restricted to what he can do. Right, Forest are making a change here. So Dominguez is coming off and Hudson-Odoi. Oh, jeez.
No, Stuart Pearce is coming on. They brought him back from retirement.
Well,
he's one left back that I loved. Absolutely loved it.
Keown Edu, and you know, I'd even take. I know he played for Forest as well, but I'd even take Viv Anderson right now.
Yeah, he's in the stadium today, isn't he?
Yeah, I'll take a Perez right now.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, go and get your boots on, mate.
Yeah, you know.
David puts a good point here.
I'm
going to bring it up here, guys. But it says, why the hell would you restrict Saka?
Exactly.
Because it's our style of football. I know it's ridiculous, but he wants everything regimented because it works.
Yeah, that's
supposedly.
Right. And that's the thing.
I don't think it works personally. I find it extremely boring. And at some point, he'll lose the fans because the fans won't be entertained at the Emirates.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, there we go.
That's better for Jesus.
So he can actually do the hard ones, but not the blooming easy ones. Typical.
I know. It's always your favorite.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream.
Unbelievable. Jesus with the goal, with what I could only describe as one of the hardest chances you could score as a striker, and he does it. Of course he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't do simple strikes.
No. I didn't think that was a goal opportunity at all there, to be honest, but there we go.
No.
I will have to look at the replay again here.
Wow.
So here's Jesus.
That's the goalkeeper.
Oh my goodness.
The keeper should.
Oh, Turner, that is not good.
The way he turns.
Yeah. Blimmin' heck.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? It's about time. We've had so many Chelsea agents come to us, Rare. Now we've got a Forest agent. About time we had some help.
Yeah. Lancashire scores.
Turner wouldn't be happy with that.
Is that Is that something to do
Under
with Tottenham under
21s,
20? Oh,
yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
have no idea who he is. So I'm like, I have no idea who that player is.
I don't know if that game's finished. I think it might be.
Oh, okay. Overcoaching seems to be bloody stupid to me. And yeah, overcoaching needs to stop. It's ridiculous. Let the players play. The players are the talent. Just manage them. That's all you got to do. That's why you're called a football manager. Turner helps. Yeah, 100% he did. Yeah, but still great finish by Jesus. He actually got it on target, which he hasn't done with his previous chances. So I'll take that.
Oh, 100%.
Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham.
It's like I said, I just want him to I want the management to just challenge him on the training ground and just, okay, we want you to become this. We want you to become this striker. We know you could play across the front three, but challenge yourself. You can score goals, so that's a start. You have a really good first touch when it's on point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can do so much with a ball. So look, I mean, Alexis Sanchez. I remember weren't very often, but I think there was a few times we played him up front, and he scored goals. He play him on the left, he'll score goals. He play him on the right, he score goals. Alexis Sanchez, though, is one player I do miss.
Yeah, I kind of hate the way he left.
I know, me too. That's what I mean. I'm not saying he would have done the business now, but I was just saying, I mean, for him and Aubameyang, oh my gosh.
Oh, crikey, yeah.
That would have been something.
Yeah, 100% it would have been. Here's Forest here. I don't rule out Forest getting a goal, to be fair. They look dangerous when they go on the attack.
Definitely.
We are Forest.
We need to get a second because I can see Forest sneaking one.
Keep it going. Don't slow it down. Oh, I'll tell you, credit to Forest because they're getting bodies. Blocking whatever comes in their way.
Yeah. Yeah, Nuno's done really well at Forest since he's come in. I know that's probably not what Dermot wants to hear, but Nuno's done a job.
Once a garden gnome, always a garden gnome.
Well, obviously, he came from Wolves, so there's a massive respect for him up here. Massive respect.
Yeah. But
Did Nuno beat Brian Clough's record at Spurs? Because Brian Clough was only at Leeds United for 43 days or 44 days.
No. He lasted 3 months.
Really? Jeez. Oh, so longer than Liz Truss then.
Yeah, he won 5, lost 5.
More like terrible goalkeeping. It was terrible goalkeeping. Yates is coming on as well now. He's done that all season. He gave one to Kulu when we were there. There's an old saying, don't change what's not broken. Pepchetta didn't understand the memo. Yeah. He's trying to make us harder to break down, but that has just made us more dull, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Look, when we get a striker, I do think that will make us more dangerous, but we don't currently still have a striker. Corner to Forest here. Be interesting if Yates comes on now. Have I changed? Oh, I haven't changed. Oh, well, actually, I haven't changed it anyway. So Yates could be on now. Oh, and Havertz is coming on as well.
Smith Rowe off.
Smith Rowe's off. Well, I will defend Smith Rowe. He was restricted once again.
I will defend him as well. I mean,
yeah. Oh, Mangala's coming off. That's quite a surprise.
Yeah, it is. But hey, I'll welcome that.
Yeah, that's a bonus for us, to be fair, because Mangala's had a great game.
Workhorse has come on.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting change. Right, so there we go. Right, corner to Forest. Corner comes in.
Out.
Dealt with.
That's it. Let's get out, lads.
Well done. So far, so good.
La, 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 la.
Very much just enjoying it.
Right,
Here's Jesus. Here's Saka.
Yeah!
2-0. There we go. That's what we're talking about, people. That's what we needed.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream.
Now, Saka with the second.
Oh dear. Well, here's a rundown of the Premier League teams. Of course, it is Forest 0, them lot from down the road 2. Fulham,
There you go, mate. There you go.
Fulham 0, Everton 0, Luton 3, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 2, Sheffield United 2, and Newcastle 2, Villa 0.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate
And
it.
I've just come back from. I've just been on a DeLorean ride, and Spurs won. Brentford 3. Just like last season. At the
Are you
lane.
supposed to be out nicking burglars or something like that?
Yeah, I know.
Have you given them the night off or something while you're doing this? So, right, lads, you got an hour and a half. I'm going to watch Arsenal. Be back in an hour and a half, lads. Yeah. Just keep it respectful.
No, I'm going to stop your fans from looting when you leave tomorrow night.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to loot you part of North London because it's a
dear.
disgrace. At least our end
You
is
know?
posh. You know, your end of
God.
North London's a bit dodgy.
You know? No, because it'd be in it. It'd be down Wood Green, and then you'd be wrecking up all the places, and the only places that would be all right is the Five Guys down there and the KFC.
Yeah, well, I got drunk once. I was at a Christmas party. I was working on the Emirates Stadium, and we went for a drink just like for Christmas, and I got absolutely polluted, right? And I was stumbling down to what's the name of the railway station in Arsenal?
Okay. You went. You got some felts, didn't you? Like for some graffiti art, and you graffitied Arsenal Station, but it wasn't Arsenal Station. You were so drunk, it was Caledonian Road. Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
Gotcha.
I actually used to, when I worked there for nearly 2 years on the Arsenal Stadium, I have to say. It was
Impressive, isn't it?
not really, not as impressive as our stadium. At least we didn't have to move. We actually built our stadium where our stadium was. You know, you had to move across the road. I made a lot of money out of your old hybrid selling all the tiles.
Our stand was listed as a listed building, so we couldn't do anything.
You know what? My first ever game at Highbury, I stood, and that was back in the days when you could get like over 50,000 fans there. You know, I miss Highbury. I'll always miss Highbury.
I'm with you. I miss White Hart Lane. I've been to the new stadium a few times, and for me, it's not White Hart Lane. But look, it goes on, doesn't it? Life goes on, and
I mean, I'll tell you what. I've been to the G-Tech Stadium at Brentford. It is a lovely stadium, but you would look at that stadium, you'd think, geez, it only holds 17,200. That's crazy.
it is.
You know, you'd have thought surely that could have been a 25,000 seater stadium.
Yeah.
But but what I'm saying is it's probably like your stadium, because it looks like a stadium of the 22nd century, let alone the 21st century.
Yeah, well, you know, we've got the better stadium than you lads, so you know, just admit it. Poor old Bobby's coughing up his lung there, thinking, "I'm never going to admit that. I'm never going to admit that."
No, he's just probably thinking about all those cloths that you lot have. You know, you have a lot of cloths there. You have more cloths than us to dust away that emptiness,
No, we got no
empty
emptiness.
cupboards.
You know, we just got
You
the
know?
Audi Cup and all that. We love them, and we are coming back. We're playing better football than you lot
Yeah.
under Ange, and you look at Ange and you just feel sad and empty. Can
But
we
is
not
that-
have an Ange? You're looking at
So
your
is that one?
owners.
Is that the Audi Cup? So you mean to tell me that's just one bottle of Mr. Muscle per 2 months,
Yeah, but you're looking at your owners, and can we have an
or
Ange?
is
please?
it Sheen?
No,
You
and
Sheen, isn't it?
the owners saying to you, no, Arsenal fans, you have to have Arteta, and you're not going. No, we want an Ange. We've got the better manager all day long.
No, he's a class manager.
Yeah,
He's a class manager. You know,
had
he is
him-
absolute class.
you wish you had him at Arsenal.
No, well, I look at it's like I say, I look at Unai Emery. I think Unai Emery is the third best manager in the Premier League.
Yeah, easy.
He's doing well at
You know?
Villa, to be fair to him now.
And I think, and I know he wasn't really the board's choice anyway. But for me, I felt he could have done something. It was just that when people still moan about it, Reb, you know, before he got sacked, the players didn't want to play for him.
Mhm.
I don't know what that was about. You know, that how they were with him, where we were getting all those ridiculous draws.
Yeah.
That's what I saw when we played Fulham. We didn't look interested. We didn't look like we was playing for the manager.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it felt like to me. It felt like it felt like the Emery time before he got the sack. And to be honest, I don't care who's in charge of what club. Players shouldn't be doing that.
No. Just let everyone know Trossard and Nketiah have come on for Martinelli and Jesus, and Elanga has come on for Nico Williams.
Yeah, Tony, I'll tell you what, they played some great football. And this is the thing, Tony, because people always say, we had, it's 1-0 to the Arsenal, and the 1-0 to the Arsenal more or less came about when we wasn't really playing good football. When we lost that bit of creativity when Rocastle went to Leeds. When George Graham first came to Arsenal, we was playing football. We played better football in 86-87 season than we did the season before under Don Howe and then under Steve Burtonshaw when he was caretaker. So, you're right, mate. Played some great football.
Luton are cooking right now. Howland boys, he did nothing. He was restricted, mate. You could see it. You could see that he was told to always hold back, and I don't like it.
You can see it.
Oh, 4-0 to Luton.
Yay!
Holy moly. Big up to Luton. Jeez. Luton officially my second team. Spurs lost. Dermot's jaw just dropped a bit more. Bring Havertz on, see what happens. Dermot wishes Saka play for Bottom, says Timmy.
I mean, how many times have we seen it when a team comes up via the playoffs on the championship and then ends up finishing above the two that finished first and second? You know what I mean? It happens a lot.
It does.
It does happen a lot.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? But like
I
said, Luton were there the season before as well, so they haven't just been come out from nowhere. They made the playoffs the season before, so they were building something special.
Have you seen their documentary on Sky? I think it's really good. From when they went out of the league to when they came back. It's a really good story.
Yeah. His camera makes me believe he wants to meet a beard, so I know he's an old man. He doesn't. He's not an old man. Big up to 727. Haven't seen you for a while, but every time you do seem to come into a stream, we are always winning. It seems a bit of a common thing. How am I? I'm all right, mate. We're playing better now, so I'll take that as a bonus. Dermot, our trophies cabinet is bigger. Brenny's camera angle makes me believe he wants.
That's better. Unlucky Trossard.
He wants me to see his beard, so I know. I think it's boiled down to Emery language barrier. We always wanted Arteta. We couldn't get him the season we wanted him, so we got a makeshift manager.
I didn't originally. I didn't.
No.
I didn't
Dermot
want him.
believes a guy who's 70 years old and has 0 real trophies is better than Arteta, who won the FA Cup and led 2 title challenges in 4 years as manager. Who's 70 years old?
He's taking the piss out of Ange just because Ange won trophies and dominates Scottish football for 2 years.
Ange isn't 70 years old, is he?
No, he's not. No,
He looks good for 70.
I tell you one thing. Everyone takes the piss out of the Scottish League. You have to beat what's in front of you in the Scottish League.
Oh,
let me
100%.
tell you.
Yeah.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
It's not as easy as people think it is.
No.
And
Definitely not.
yeah, and when we were kids, I actually thought the Scottish Premier League was very competitive. It wasn't just Rangers Celtic. It was Sir Alex Ferguson. He broke the monopoly.
Yeah.
The Glasgow monopoly, and then Dundee and Dundee United were good sides. Hearts could play a bit. I remember Hearts had a really good striker named John Robertson, and there was also another team who wasn't bad. St Mirren, they weren't a bad side.
No,
they weren't a bad side. I remember, and also I remember if I'm correct in saying, St Mirren had a young Frank McAvenny who was scoring goals for him, and then he ended up going to West Ham from St Mirren. What
I was going to say, if you put Celtic and Rangers in, say, the Championship, I reckon they get promoted in their first season.
You know what? If you'd have 20 years ago, I would have said yes.
Yeah.
I think those sides were better 20 years ago.
Yeah.
During the Martin O'Neill era, I thought Celtic were brilliant then. They really were. And Rangers under Graham Souness, and then I thought they got better under Walter Smith.
Yeah. But look, this with Ange, Arsenal, look, this is no disrespect to you or Bobby, guys. And look, I respect the pair of you. And I do respect everyone in this chat. Arsenal fan, Chelsea fan, whatever. But I do feel that Ange will overtake Arsenal, if not this season, next season. He's coming. He's building something special at Tottenham. And you watch us grow. We're not going to be this, it's only Tottenham. We're building something at White Hart Lane. And we'll be challenging. I think we'll be challenging on all fronts next season.
Okay.
We're not the same size Arsenal think we are. We're not this easy side that you push Tottenham. We've got a bit about us now, a little bit of meat. But look, as I said, damn it, please stop. I'm too old to pee myself. You should be wearing nappies, Ben. You should be wearing nappies.
727.
You know what? If that's what you believe, then fair play to you, because they're your club and you obviously see something. So fair play to you, mate.
I'm the most delusional Tottenham fan out there. I will admit that myself, but I don't care. It's my
Mr. Brady tells you to behave, doesn't he?
Yeah. And I do not listen to him at all. You know that, Bobby.
Yeah, I know. Serious question. Why don't we consider Aaron Ramsey an Arsenal legend, considering his exploits in the FA Cup?
Oh, he's a legend in my eyes.
There you go.
He's a legend in my eyes. When you contribute well to, especially in 3 cup finals. And then what I thought was really weird was that one thing I didn't agree with Unai Emery was he just didn't like Aaron Ramsey, and I didn't get that. And Aaron didn't even get to play in the Europa League final against Chelsea. That was weird.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. And I mean, because I thought Aaron Ramsey, when he came into the side, as in his final season, I thought he did really well for us.
Yeah, I agree, mate.
But yeah, for me, if I had my way, Aaron Ramsey would have stayed at the club until he retired. It's a shame that, but
yeah,
is what it is. So I look at Jack Wilshere and I say, with Jack Wilshere, if he wasn't injury prone, he'd still be playing for us now. He'd be our captain.
Yeah. No doubt. Thankfully,
There is
he's now the
something
under
we could all
18
agree
coach.
with.
So
Arsenal are having a great season. So let's all agree on that.
We're what? Having a great season, did you say?
do you say terrible or great?
Terrible.
Terrible.
I meant to be.
We're not even.
Oh,
We're
I
not
meant
even
to be
out. We're not even
sarcastic
out
and
of
say
all
great.
competitions yet. Our season's not even over.
Nelson's coming on, and so's Kivior. Don't know why.
I just
I
think
don't know
Poch
why
is
either.
nice. I'm surprised Poch is still in the job. To be fair,
Yeah,
Mm.
I had to leave that up there because that was entertaining. I'm not even going to put the next one up because London is definitely not blue.
it's definitely white and
Jeez, it's
blue.
definitely not that colour. My God.
No, it isn't.
Not red, is it? I mean,
Oh, you're damn right, it's red.
Can you not go back to South London? Just get over it. You had an argument with your landlord. Do you think let bygones be bygones now? I heard it was only over, twopence at that time, or 3 or sixpence. Do you know? I think you can afford sixpence or threepence. What would you call it if you moved back to South London? What would you go? Would you go back to your original name, Woolwich Arsenal? Would you? Or would you go back to Woolwich, or what would you
We'd
go?
be called, we'd be called Arsenal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear, just go back to South London. Do us all a favour.
Why? Enfield would then be the next team to
Exactly.
win more trophies than you.
Enfield.
So.
Yeah, Barnet. You know what I mean?
At least they stay in their own little
Mm.
areas. You just had thought, do you know what? We're Billy No mates here. Well, let's go over to North London
Yeah.
and make a few mates.
All right, I'll get a billionaire owner to buy Barnet. shall I?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Barnet, they're playing in the quarterfinals of the Middlesex Cup tonight against. Oh, you're
hang on.
joking.
Oh, fudge.
What did I say? He had to score. He had to
Yeah,
score.
of course it's him, isn't it?
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Oh, one, yay.
He had to score.
Come on, Arsenal. You are not here.
That was poor.
I know he's not even fully fit as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Forest scored. They haven't scored on my screen yet.
They've scored.
Hang on,
Good
we're
fit.
getting
This
there.
is why I would take a one, yeah, because this is at least he actually gets it on blooming target,
Exactly.
and he's strong as well.
Yeah. I think some of our fans wouldn't have him at the club though.
I don't know why, because he's doing exactly.
We don't. A lot of our fans don't seem to want quality at their club. It's just who they like.
Yeah, exactly. Or
It's gone to VAR.
It's gone to VAR. Possible offside.
I bet it's not though.
Oh, that is quite close though. To be fair, it could be his arm. It depends if Sinchenko's arm's longer.
Oh, right.
It's going to be a line. This one. This is too hard to do by the naked eye.
It's got to be a line, isn't it?
Right, so it is VAR. Let's do the VAR one because I like this one. Well, what are they looking? They're not saying that's a foul, surely.
Nah.
But they can't be looking at it as a foul, please. I'm an Arsenal fan. And I'm saying that's not even a foul.
Can I just say,
Jeez.
I'm looking at it. That looks onside to me.
It looks onside to me. Oh yeah, it's been given.
It depends where his arm is.
Yeah.
It's been given, mate. So no worries.
Mm.
I would love to be plugged into VAR, seeing what they're saying.
You wouldn't want to sometimes.
Yeah.
Lads, we're in the VA room. Oh, sorry, lads, we're still in the pub. Right, come back, quick, come back, quick. There's enough time. I'll just do it for us, will you, Bob? Just do it for us, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you that they're all going to have to change their ways for next season for when it's VAR will be heard. They'll have to change their ways a bit.
So you're telling me they got to bring the drink with them into the VAR room?
No, it's a bit like listen to Houses of Parliament sometimes. It's like, come on, just be a bit real sometimes, people.
5 minutes of
Oh, you're joking. We've just given Forest the ball.
Yeah, it's Gibbs White. Still Gibbs White. Still Gibbs White. Jeez, what the heck's going on here? And they've got a corner.
Come on, Forest. Come on, we can do this. Come on, Forest. We can get an
Here
equaliser
we
here.
go.
Yeah.
Go on, Forest.
It's bad enough that I'm actually getting ready for the Forest goal animation. Oh, it's Jorginho coming on now. That wasn't it. It was going to be Nelson.
Do this for Brian Clough. Come on, do this for the memory of Brian Clough.
So Jorginho and Kivior coming on, and it's Odegaard coming off.
Can I just say your goalkeeper's fantastic? He keeps letting you draw games where you should be winning.
Oh, I'll be honest. I wouldn't blame Raya for any of that.
Zinchenko, Odegaard.
Okay.
Just got to hold on to the ball, really.
Yeah.
Trying to hit Forest.
I can see Forest equalising. I rarely can if they keep putting this pressure up.
Right, here comes the corner. Raya punches it out. Gibbs White. Shots. Blocked. Forest.
Great save. Well done, Raya.
Raya.
Why are you taking off your captain?
We don't. Oh. We turn off.
For a penalty. Why? Why are they checking for a penalty?
Checking for a penalty.
For what?
Who's checking for a penalty?
VAR. For where?
Nothing in that.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen nothing.
We don't keep our eyes on the ball anyway when we're defending.
That's one of the rules of defending. Keep your eye on the ball.
And we don't do that. Forest have been doing that all game, but we don't do it. We turn our back, we put our hands behind the back, and
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think there might be a penalty. An Arsenal player took down the Forest player there.
So VAR check over. It is, isn't it?
Looks like it's over. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Don't know what that was about. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
No, right.
Oh, Raya, don't play
Right. Don't play. Don't.
All right.
It's going to go on further than half minutes.
That's what they were checking for, I think.
I have no idea why it didn't touch anywhere, go anywhere near any of our players' hands.
I'm telling you, Bobby, that they're drinking too much in the VAR room.
We're not. Hey, one of some of our players don't like to win.
Would the fourth officials be mic'd up as well for next season? Or is it only just the ref?
It definitely won't be the fourth official due to the fact that he speaks to the coaches. And I promise you,
See,
the language
this is
on
what
that
I mean.
is it's
Now he's gone into
no one wants to hear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
This should be time. This is time wasting. I'm sorry. This is just pure time wasting.
Oh, ow. That's definitely a free kick. Wow. That's going to hurt as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be honest, that will hurt. Jeez. Wow.
Eddie.
Oh, crikey, you've seen it again now. It's even more worse. Yes, it doesn't deserve a red card, by the way. I'm not saying that. That looks really, really horrible.
That was that. And Eddie doesn't go down theatrically.
No, unlike Jesus. Jeez.
So he's man of the match or player of the match?
I suppose so. Did you get? I suppose. I haven't forgot the two shots he should have got on target.
Well, yeah.
I know I'm harsh, but it's the way I've got to be.
That's reckless. That is reckless.
That is a reckless challenge, but yeah, it's not like it's definitely not a red card. But my word, that's a
for me
WWE
it is. For me, it is, Bobby, because that is a red card because he's not in control of the challenge. So if you go by laws of the game, if you look at other sending offs during the season, that's a sending off.
I think yellow card at most for me. Just to warn him.
Do you think the goal on Friday should have been given? I don't think so. For the Man City game. The Man City top.
Oh.
I didn't say there was nothing wrong with it, to be honest.
Well, you wouldn't. You're an Arsenal fan.
No, I'm just being honest, mate.
Oh, no. I know, man. I think
Been
that,
punished.
I'm disagreeing. It was a foul. That if you
Hmm.
go and by what happened with other games, that was a foul. And I think the referees are not being consistent enough this season with VAR either. By the way, so
Quite a few of them are not. Yeah.
I think there has to be a change in it.
Even Luton defeated Brighton 4-0, and then there is Tottenham.
Got to win this header, lads.
You know,
I think
everyone has.
Gabriel is man of the match.
I'm actually
I'll give
going to
him a
go.
shout again.
My man of the match is actually Gibbs White. I thought he's had a fantastic game for
Yeah,
Forest.
Gibbs White is just outstanding player.
To be honest with you,
Brilliant.
I don't think there's no Arsenal players really stood out for me. You've all done a job. That's what you know. You've gone away from home and you've got your 3 points. It's a job. But I think Gibbs White for me has been that. So, but look,
It's better.
There we go. This should be the end of the game now.
Yeah.
Come on, Truss. Just take it down. I would have just carried on running, mate, personally, but there we go.
Yeah, exactly.
is Liz Truss playing? Is she? She's doing well. Gone from Prime Minister to Arsenal legend.
Well,
There we
we
go,
got
full
the
time.
3 points. Jeez. My
Made that a
word.
little bit harder than we needed to.
Yeah.
Well done, the one, though.
It wasn't the
up for
most
him.
exciting game in the world, to be fair.
No, we stepped it up in the second half.
First half was awful.
Yeah.
I won't forget that. There will be a reaction at some point tomorrow. I have literally no idea when I can fit it in, but I'll try and fit it in sometime tomorrow. Dermo, thank you for coming on, mate. Where can people find you, my friend?
Yeah, you can find me, of course, on THFC Till I Die, home of Tottenham past, present, and ex-country future under Ange Postecoglou as Brenny chokes on his drink, as I say, the best team in North London. Yeah, look, a partner of the Full Time Sports Network as well, so a massive channel to them, and thank you to all the help they give us, all the banners and everything to do behind the scenes for us. So massive thank you to them. But we're on the march to 2K. We're only 250 something odd 2K. So if you can come over, give us a sub, I would be extremely grateful. We've got watch-alongs, pre-match, post-match, the Cockle Clock podcast. And also on Thursday, we're doing deadline day from 4 to 7 and then from 8 to midnight, as we see if Tottenham or any other Premier League team can make any late signings. But thank you again for having me on here. I really appreciate it. From Tony, I love you too. Thank you.
Love you guys. Right.
Bless you,
Brenny,
mate.
where can I find you, mate?
Yeah, you can find me on X. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on here on the Armory TV. Domo, thank you again for coming on. It's much appreciated. You know, you're always welcome here.
Thank you.
And we love your input, and we just enjoy watching games with you, especially when we win. You know, it's even better. You know what I mean? So thank you. Appreciate it.
Exactly. That always makes it a little bit sweeter sometimes, doesn't it? Because Dermot's just waiting there for us to lose. I remember the Luton game.
Me too. That was lovely.
I was giving it large. That's the good.
You know what? That was so good. Yeah, I should have asked for your address, mate, because I would have sent you some ambrosia from the winning goal scorer. Oh, mate, I tell you.
Right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. I'll see you all very soon. Guaranteed, I'm here Friday night for the very special Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Brenny knows what's coming. It's a special challenge that night. Try and get as many teams for the challenge as well for that game.
It's gonna be great,
guys. Take care. Speak to you all later. Bye bye.
Come on,
all the best.